Hello, students. How are you? I hope you're fine and enjoying your life. I'm your language coach and an IELTS trainer. My name is Rehan. So today we are here with another exciting lesson, and we will discuss a cue card related to IELTS speaking. And this cue card is about an anonymous or unknown phone call you received. So let's start our today's discussion. This is a very unusual topic, and the vocabulary you will come across in this topic will be like that. Social media networks, as you already know, these are all the networks or platforms such as Instagram, Twitter, WhatsApp. Secondly, multifarious calls. It means a variety of calls. High rise shopping mall. High rise is a building which consists of at least 13 floors. Sales pitch. Sales pitch basically is a pitch which you make and you persuade your buyers to buy something in two minds. It means someone is difficult to decide which path to follow. Feeling jittery. Jittery is a sort of anxiety, and feeling jittery, it means feeling a sort of anxiety. Scammer. Scammer is someone who is involved in some kind of fraudulent or suspicious activity. And hybrid auto transmission cars. This car uses a petrol engine or a uh, an electric motor to run the car at the same time, and with the help of electric motor the oil consumption will be low, and this electric motor is basically capturing energy from the batteries. So the language we will use for this topic will be I was in two minds. I was in dire need, it means an extreme need. I was on the fence about that. It means I was unable to decide which path to follow. I was getting multifarious calls. I was getting a variety of calls. A blessing in disguise, something that seems bad or unlucky at first, but results in something good happening later. On the fence, not able to decide something. On the dot, it means exactly at the stated or expected time. Be in two minds, it means to be unable to decide about something. So these all the idioms which we have discussed about this topic. Ideas for discussing this cue card will be: you might receive an anonymous person calls which is calling you for a crime investigation. Second idea, you can talk about a person who is calling you for selling something. Third idea, that anonymous phone call from someone who is going to blackmail you. And the fourth and the last idea would be to someone calling you to ask for help to launch a complaint against anything or his stolen thing. So let's have a look at the sample answer. Describe an anonymous phone call you received. When you received this call, what happened? You were expecting this call, or what you did to solve the issue? Well, it's a very unusual topic for me to talk about. In this era of technology, we can connect with each other with the help of different social media platforms, and it's not a very big deal to get multifarious calls. So last month, what happened? Uh, One such incident happened to me when I was shopping with one of my friends on the fourth story of a high-rise shopping mall. What happened? I got a phone call from an auto loan agent of a bank. I was very much amazed that why he's calling me, because I haven't saved his number in my mobile phone. I was in two minds whether to pick his call or not. Anyhow, he introduced himself and started making a sales pitch for the financing facility from the bank. I was feeling jittery whether or not to respond to this call, and I had a feeling that he might be a scammer who is trying to steal my bank account information. Anyhow, because of his soothing voice, his convincing ability, I decided without a second to continue with him. What happened next? He started his telling about him, and he shared his business card with me on WhatsApp. Now I was a little bit comfortable because the facility which he was introducing to me was my dire need, and I was in dire need of a car at that time because my old car was a total mess. I was interested in hybrid auto transmission cars, and he was actually telling me the thing I wanted the most. I was given different proposals by him to get a new car at a reasonable profit rate. Uh, in the last, I fulfilled the bank documentation process and finally got the car in a couple of weeks. At the end, what I got from this anonymous phone call was that this call was a blessing in disguise for me, as I was unable to acquire a new car without getting a financing facility from the bank. It's not always the case that purpose of any anonymous call from a stranger is to scam someone or deprive someone from its property. Such calls can be a blessing in disguise for someone who doesn't attend unknown calls. So, this is the end of our sample answer. Thank you for joining today's class. You can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, English with Rehan, Anchor.fm. And for online IELTS classes, you can contact me at 0092 311 I hope you enjoyed today's lesson and see you again in a week time. Thank you.